Hi there. Well, let's go ahead and try to finish up August, starting with August 16th, 1501. Michelangelo is awarded the contract to create his statue of David by the overseers of the Office of Works, the Operal of the Duomo in Florence Cathedral Church. In 1513, at the Battle of the Spurs at Ginagate, Henry VIII and Holy Roman Emperor Maximilian defeat French forces. And in 1570, King Janos Sigismund Zapolii signs the treaty with Maximilian II. In 1625, Ernest Casimir of Nassau, Dietz appointed Viceroy of Drenthe. August 17th, 1544, Imperial and English armies occupy Saint-Dizier in France. 1563, King Charles IX of France is declared an adult at the age of 13. 1577, Peace of Bergerac, and political rights for Huguenots is established. Although France is predominantly Catholic, it has allowed this movement to thrive. 1579, Francois of Anjou visits Queen Elizabeth I. 1585, Antwerp surrenders after 8 months of siege by the Duke of Parma. In 1590, Governor of Roanoke Island colony, John White returns from England to find no trace of the colonists he left 3 years earlier. And August 18th, 1541, a Portuguese ship drifts ashore in the ancient Japanese province of Higo, which is the modern-day Kumamoto. And in 1564, Spanish King Philip II joins the Council of Trente. In 1587, Saul Wally is elected King of Poland. In the Roanoke Island colony, Eleanor and Ananias Dare becomes parents of a baby girl who was named Virginia. She is the first English-born child in the New World. 1590, John White, leader of the 117 colonists sent to settle Roanoke, returns to the colony from a trip to England. Of course, as it is said August 17th, he finds no trace of the settlers. Instead, he finds a carving into the words Croatan, or according to the story. In 1605, Spanish army under command of General Spinola conquers Bingen. 1612, Pendle witch trial begins with 10 people accused of witchcraft in Lancaster, England. The key witness is a 9-year-old boy who sees the execution. August 19th, 1493, Maximilian succeeds his father, Frederick III, as Emperor to the Holy Roman Empire. And in 1504, Battle of Knockdoe in Galway Island commences. 1524, Emperor Charles V's troops besiege Marseille, France. 1561, Mary Queen of Scots arrives in Leith, Scotland, to assume the throne after spending 13 years in France. 1587, Sigismund III is chosen to be King of Poland and Grand Duke of Lithuania. 1591, French King Henry IV occupies Rouen. 1627, Prince Frederick Henry conquers Fort Grogneau. On August 20th, 1534, Ottoman Turk Admiral Cheredin Barbarossa occupies Tunis. 1566 is when iconoclasm reaches Antwerp, Belgium. 1597, the first Dutch East India Company ships return from the Far East. 1604, Spanish garrison of Saloy surrenders to Count Maurice. 1612, 9 Pendle witches are hanged at the Gallows Hill in Lancaster, England. 1619, the first Africans in English North America, 20 in all, land at Point Comfort and Fort Monroe, Virginia. They are sold or traded into servitude, or also indentured servitude. That's mainly slavery. August 21st, 1521, Estavio Gomez returns to Portugal after failing to find a clear waterway to Asia. 1541, Ottoman Turks under Suleiman the Magnificent capture Buda, the capital of the Hungarian Kingdom, and goes on to dominate Central Hungary for 150 years. 1560, Tycho Brahe becomes interested in astronomy. 1573, Spain begins the siege of Alkmaar in the Netherlands. 1598, Deed of Transfers proclaims Netherlands independence. They were fighting against the Spanish Habsburgs to become their own nation. Going on to August 22nd, 1543, Emperor Charles V's army occupies Turin. 1559, Spanish Archbishop Bartolomé de Carazan is arrested as a heretic. 1572, the failed assassination on Gaspard de Coligny, a French nobleman and an admiral, a Huguenot leader in the French religious wars, is killed 2 days later. 1582, King James the 6th of Scotland, the 6th of Scotland is captured, and 1603, the first stones laid in Zuiderkerk, Amsterdam, begins its construction. 1614, Prince Frederick Henry, Prince of Orange, occupies Maastricht. August 23rd, 1500, Governor Francois de Bobadilla arrives in the Indies soon after he arrests and sends Columbus to Spain in chains. 1514, Battle of Caldrian ended in a decisive victory for the Sultan Salim I Ottoman Empire over the Shah Ismail I of Persia. Persia is where present-day Iran is. 1541, French explorer Jacques Cartier lands near Quebec City in his third voyage to Canada and North America. 1542, Rabbi Joseph Carroll completes his commentary of Turcotte. 1553, Bishop Stephen Gardiner appointed English Lord Chancellor. 1566, Beelden storm reaches Amsterdam. 1582, Francois Valois, Duke of Anjou, pays tribute to the Earl of Flanders. 1595, Michael the Brave confronts the Ottoman army in the Battle of Kalud-Ganari. 1614, the University of Groningen opens. And in 1617, the first Company Street opens in London. Well, that's it for now. You have a good one. Bye.